Okay, come here, take a seat. We gotta have some girl talk because you keep comparing yourself to people who aren't even living the same story as you. You're doom scrolling on Instagram, doom scrolling on TikTok, probably even doom scrolling on YouTube Shorts and seeing other people live this lifestyle that you probably so desperately want for yourself. You start questioning every little thing about your life, where you are, where you're meant to be, your purpose, your dreams, your goals. But the truth is, what's meant for you is I knew something was off in the background. Anyways, it might be doing that in the background. It might be going on and off. I'm sorry. But anyways, comparison is one of those things that will steal your joy. And if you don't know that by now, let me be the first one to tell you, okay? Newsflash, comparison is one of those things that will make you believe that what you have isn't enough. It starts to make you feel like what's better for someone else is what's meant for you. But in reality, what's better for someone else is not what's meant for you. And what is meant for you is far more better than what they have. What's meant for you is always going to fit perfectly. It's going to align deeper, it's going to last longer, and it's going to bring you a piece that no one else's story can even top. No one else's story can even match. So if you are still watching up until this point, then that means you are one of the few that really want to make a change. And I'm going to leave you with 6 things that are going to help change your life forever. I've had my moments too in the past where I always would compare myself to people, whether I knew them or I did not know them. And it was killing my own joy, killing my own glow. And I was not focusing on things that were attainable and achievable for me. So the first thing that I realized in my life was that, hey, you really need to level up, okay? And that's the first thing. You need to level up. The reason why you are comparing yourself to other people is because you see a part of your life that could be changed. You're living a life currently right now that you are not as satisfied with. So if you're not satisfied with what your life is looking like right now, what needs to happen? There needs to be some leveling up, okay? Do you kind of get where I'm going, okay? So the first thing I want you to do is when you catch yourself comparing yourself to other people, I want you to take this as a sign. So we're going to look at comparison as something that actually points us to desire. Comparison kind of highlights that desire in you to want to do better. So we're going to hone in on that. So instead of shrinking down, pay attention to what your mind is actually showing you. Sometimes comparison is really just showing you what you're capable of. So instead of letting it drain you and you get all down in your emotions and you get down, and you get sad and you get all of these things, use your comparison as a fuel. Let it be the reminder to you of what you want to grow into instead of looking at it in a way that is showing and highlighting to you the areas of your lack and making you feel like, woe is me, nothing good ever happens to me, I don't get these same opportunities. Like, we got to scrap that, okay? It's time for you to level up. It's time for you to grow up. It's time for you to be about your business and become the woman of your dreams. And another big thing that I had to realize for myself whenever I was working through my whole comparison loop was realizing that I don't give myself enough credit. You need to be able to reflect on your own achievements. When you don't give yourself enough credit, you really will live your life thinking that nothing good happens to you. Take a look at where you were 6 months ago or where you were a year ago and compare it to where you are now. There has to be at least one thing that you changed in your life that you can be able to give yourself credit for. 7 months ago, I was down deep in depression. I lost a couple of family members this year. I've been going through a lot mentally. This pregnancy, this shift, month by month by month, there was just something new that was happening. A few months ago, I started to dress up every single day. Like for the past 3 months now, I've been waking up in the morning, getting dressed and making sure that I am ready and prepared for the day. And that is a really big achievement for me. And that is something that I need to celebrate and give myself credit for. Doing that while you're depressed, that is a lot. It's a lot of effort. It is a lot of effort. Reflection is one of the things that really does help to build confidence because it shows you exactly what you've already done. So think back 3 months, 6 months, a year ago. What can you give yourself credit for? And if there is not one thing that you can give yourself credit for, start today. You only need one thing to really help you to excel and to elevate your life. I did a video not too long ago about the one mindset shift that every woman needs in order to feel like herself again. So I encourage you to watch that video. Start small. This channel, we always talk about ways that we can start small, because when you start small, it is actually more attainable than trying to do everything all at once. So start today, write down something small that you are going to do for yourself that you can be able to celebrate and give yourself credit for in the next month, 2 months, or 3 months from now. Another thing that I had to do when I was trying to get myself out of this whole comparison loop was to look and think, what is it exactly that I admire about these people? So the very next thing that I want for you to do is to assess and think, what is it that I actually do admire? Is it their beauty? Is it their discipline? Is it their confidence? Is it their life? Is it their career? And this isn't just going to be for influencers. These could be people in your own life. If you ever find yourself comparing yourself to maybe your friends, your family members, whoever it is that you're comparing yourself to, literally sit, pause, and think, why am I comparing my life to them? What do I actually admire about their life that is making me feel like I need to shrink and making me feel like I'm not good enough? And when you are able to pinpoint what quality it is about them that you admire, that quality is what I want you to start working for yourself. Start practicing them so that they can become natural for you. You can become that woman in your own way, in a way that works best for you, that's not a replica of somebody else. A lot of times it's so easy to look at someone's 5:30 a.m. routine. I have a friend. She wakes up at 4:30 in the morning. She's up before her kids. She's already worked out, all of the things. And that is so beautiful. And I remember I tried my best to wake up at 4:30 to do that so I could be the same. And it just did not work for me. It wasn't best for my lifestyle. I love the quality of her being disciplined and consistent, and to wake up in the morning and to get up and to take care of herself before having to take care of the rest of the home. And so I decided, okay, I admire that quality about her. How can I make it fit best for my life? I can't wake up at 4:30, okay, but I can wake up at 5:30. I can wake up at 6 o'clock. I don't have the energy to work out in the morning. It's not best for me right now. So I'm just going to wake up early, have my quiet time, have a moment to decompress, get myself ready before my son wakes up and before my daughter wakes up, and even before my husband wakes up, have that moment to myself. And that worked best for me. It wasn't something that I copied from her, but what I was able to do was to pull those qualities that I admired about her and use them for myself in a way that works best for me. And I want you to do the exact same thing with the people that you watch and with the people that you do admire. And you need to cleanse. You need to clean whatever it is on your feed that is causing you all sorts of distraction, comparison, hate, doubt, all of these things, okay? I had to go and cleanse my feed of people that did not inspire me. So if there are people on your feed, and it's no shade to them, they're living their best life, and we thank God for that. But then there's times and in certain seasons that watching and seeing those things can make you feel a little bit insecure, can make you feel like, oh my God, my life. Just cleanse it. Remove them as a follower, mute them if they're a family member and you don't want them to know that you unfollow them, mute them. Get yourself mentally okay again before you start following them. But you really want to clean your feed because you want to make sure that you are following people that do inspire you. You deserve to log on to social media and feel uplifted. When you are constantly watching other people win and watching other people's highlight moments, it's really easy to believe like your season is delayed. But the biggest thing that I do want for you to remember is that your season is not delayed, okay? That is the enemy speaking to you and making you believe things that are not true. Your season is not delayed. It is just developing. Train the way that you talk and the way that you speak to yourself and the way you speak to your life. You're not delayed. You are just developing. The most beautiful things in this life take time to bloom. And your glow, your season, your journey is growing quietly, even if you feel like you can't see see it yet. Next thing is to build a habit that works best for your life. This goes hand in hand with the qualities and the things that you admire about other people. Build habits that work best for your life. Stop trying to mimic other people's routines. Stop trying to mimic how people talk, how people sound, how they dress. Build a habit that works best for you. I have a video up about 3 simple self-care habits for every woman to feel grounded again. And that is a video that I would suggest that you watch at the end of this video, because you don't need to copy anyone else's morning routine, their evening routine. You just need to build a habit that works best for you and something that is attainable for you to achieve. And that's how you build change that actually lasts. And the very last thing that I want to leave you off with, I did choose this as the last one because it is something that you've probably already heard before, but it is super duper important, and that is for you to have gratitude. Gratitude is what keeps you grounded in what's real, and it reminds you of how much beauty already exists in your life. Write down 3 things that you are thankful for, because a lot of times we might look at other people's lives and wish for their lives, but if we were to live the life that they're living, there are going to be things that they are going through that you really don't want to have to go through for yourself. Your glow doesn't come from becoming someone else or becoming a replica of someone else. Your glow comes by you working towards becoming the woman of your dreams and not allowing other people's voices and the negative voices that might spew in your head to overcome and make you feel like you can't achieve anything. Every time you choose peace over pressure and you choose gratitude over comparing yourself, I promise you, you will become the woman that you are meant to become. You will become so much more confident and you will have a glow within you that no one can take away from you. I really hope that this video was helpful and inspiring to you. And if you did enjoy this video, then this most definitely is the space for you to be. We talk about all things womanhood, motherhood, beauty, lifestyle, glowing up again, and feeling like ourselves again. So if you are interested in those things, then you should definitely hit that subscribe button, join us over here, become family, like this video, and don't be shy, leave a comment and let us know some things that you do in order to help you to stop comparing yourself to other people. I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Until then, remember that you are loved, beautiful, treasured, and you're valued. Adios. Mwah.